happened during the month of April. Let's see. Austin.
Integrity and trustworthiness.
Integrity and trustworthiness. What do those words mean? What do those words mean? Hunter. Oh, I love that one. Doing the right thing when no one is watching. What else might they mean? Anybody have any other ideas? Logan? Ooh, I like that, especially in 6th grade. You have to be trusted in order to get more responsibility. I like that. One last one. Anything else we're forgetting? Chelsea. It's good to give a helping hand, yeah, for sure. That shows your character as well. So we are going to kick it off this morning with our 4th grade awards for trustworthiness and integrity. And I have Mrs. Reaver.
This student also shows honesty when playing games and working with friends. He is a good example of what it takes to be honest. Way to go, Seamus. The next student is from Mrs. Tonic's class. This student is someone that I can always depend on to do a special job or task. He is trusted by his peers and teachers because he keeps his promises and commitments. This student is a great role model for trustworthiness. Keep up the great work, Seth. When she needs to speak up about something that might be difficult to admit to, she still does so even though it's hard. This student knows that being honest and having people be able to trust her is very important. Rosalie is an honest, trustworthy person. This student is from Miss Mackenzie's class. This student has improved in these skills throughout the year. She models trustworthiness by informing us of situations in the classroom and outside. Her honesty has shined with situations that happen during the school day and feels comfortable informing us of what has happened. This student is Athena. This next student was nominated by Ms. Decken. This student is honest to everyone, students and adults alike, and he can always be relied on to do the right thing in every situation. In beginner band, he can be trusted to practice weekly, remember all his sheet music and maintenance supplies, and treat others with respect. Great job, Nick Cashin. Is from my class. This student can always be found doing the right thing. She is highly aware of what is right and wrong and will alert adults when help is needed. She is an honest student and loyal friend and is always looking out for those around her. Keep being a great human, Zoe Allen. And this last student is from Mrs. McClure's class. This student is a great example of what it means to be trustworthy and have integrity. He always tells the truth, even when it's hard. His classmates and teachers know that they can count on him to do the right thing, whether it's following the rules or helping someone in need. Because of his actions, this student makes his classroom a better place. He sets a strong example for others and improves to be honest. For others and proves that being honest, kind, and responsible helps everyone feel safe and respected. Congratulations, Xander.
Okay, our first award for 5th grade comes from Mrs. Rose's class. This student was chosen for this award because he has shown a tremendous amount of growth in this area this school year. No matter what, this student tells the truth, even when it's tough. We can count on this student to do the right thing and to accept responsibility for his actions. Thanks for being a good human, Josh. Okay, our next award is from my homeroom. From my homeroom, this student is consistently doing the right thing and is a role model to others. She takes pride in her work and always strives to do her best. She is honest, trustworthy, and holds others to the same high standards. Keep up the great work, Alana Amico. Okay, this student is from Mrs. Caldwell's class. This student is a true role model for trustworthiness and integrity. She is a person you can rely on to make honest and fair decisions even when it may be difficult. She is true to herself and shows consistency in her positive interactions with others. She is confident, focused, and mature as an individual who keeps her promises and commitments. Way to go, Linnea. Okay, and our last award is from Mrs. O'Gene's class. This student is the most truest and sincere 10-year-old I have ever met. Her quick wit and bright personality enables her to always do the right thing. She is a student who possesses the traits of honesty, integrity, and trustworthiness. She is a true friend to all, one who I would always want to be on my side in life. This student keeps being, Mrs. O'Gene wants her to keep being positive and a trusted friend. She wants her to keep being true, and most importantly, to keep being you. Congratulations, Mia Engler.
They are a responsible learner and always does their work with good quality, even when it's not their favorite task. They are a strong group member and always does their part about taking over. Teachers look to them as a student they can trust. They admit their mistakes and learn from them. The student is a good friend and treats others with kindness and someone their peers can count on. Congratulations, Penelope. Their honesty is noteworthy and can be trusted to do the right thing when no one is watching. Awesome job, Steph. From Miss Bloom's homeroom, the student is hardworking and trustful student. If they have a band lesson or know they're going to miss, they always check to make sure they have what they need. When working with peers, they are always respectful and trustworthy to make sure classmates are on task and doing what they are assigned to do. Keep up the great work, Eden. From Mrs. Valentino's homeroom, the student is a great friend to others and shows integrity and trustworthiness. They do the right thing even though no one is looking. They are honest and keep their promises. They are kind and compassionate. Actions make a great candidate for this award. Congratulations, Leah. And last but not least, in my homeroom, this student is an excellent role model for trustworthiness. They always do the right thing even when no one is looking. Keep up the great work, Kylie. I keep my promises and commitments, and I can be trusted to do the right thing. So when we think about being trusted to do the right thing, during the month of April, we had our Coins for a Cause. How much money do you think we raised? Let's see, Amaya, take a guess. $10,000. Do you think we raised more or less than that, everybody? Okay, who's got another guess? Let's see. Maybe less than 10,000. Carter. $592. Do you think we raised more or less than $500? More? Okay, let's do one more guess and then I will disclose how much we will be donating. Athena, what do you think? More than $592. Oh, she's saying 200, but that's not more. So let's go. What if, do you think we raised $2,000? And I am so proud of every single one of you that came together for a local cause. We raised $1,890.71. That is more than we raised last year. So I am incredibly proud of us for working together as a team for a local charity here in Leroy. So this money will be given to Mrs. Schweinbach, who is our contact with the Walk of Hope, and it will be impacting some lives right here in our community in Leroy. So give yourselves another round of applause. And I know some of you might be wondering, which grade level had the most weight by the end? Second grade and kindergarten tied with the same amount. So we will be congratulating them this morning at their assembly. So for the month of May, we will have a new character trait. Does anybody have any idea what it might be? Rosalie. Fairness. Okay, so she got a little sneak peek. I'm going to call up Mrs. Marcella's class. They have an activity for us today all about fairness.
Thank you, Ms. Combo. Okay, I'd like to invite the stage crew and the speaking students to go ahead and find your spots.
Good morning. We are students of Miss Marcello, Miss Willie, and Miss Schimmel's class. Our stage crew behind me includes Ezekiel Carter, Lucas Stein, and Rosalie Smith. And I'm Anna Judge.
And I'm McCoy.
I am Nora Hitchcock. I am Dominic Kemp. I'm Abby McNair. And I'm Paisley Gross.
Today we're going to do an activity about feelings.
Please notice the blow pops that are hanging from the string that Miss Willie and Miss Jamal hold. Each student who participates and is successful is allowed to have a goal. We have 5 student volunteers. Can the please following students come up? Tucker Smith, Maggie Murphy, Taylor Myers, Hazley Finnan, and Ryan Zapp. Here are the instructions. Standing on your flat feet, if you can reach the blow pop, you can have it. You may not jump or stand on your tiptoes.
Are there any questions?
Okay, go ahead, students.
Okay, I'd like to ask you folks, what did you notice? Maybe someone to raise your hand and tell me something that you noticed.
Some people might be taller than others.
Oh, good noticing. Something else. Oh. What else did you notice? Something that you noticed. All right, you noticed that some people could touch them, I think only one student, and others could not. One person said it was because some people were shorter than others, I think. Can students control their height? No, okay. Sometimes adults, sometimes kids, we make choices, right? And it puts us in a place that isn't such a positive place. But in this case, we're talking about something that they had no control of at all. All right, so we have one person that could touch the blow pop, and everyone else could not. Can you offer me some suggestions, some ideas? What could we offer to them to help them all be successful? I'll give you a little background though. I'm not willing to lower the string. So I want everyone to have that same satisfaction that they touched the blow pop. They were able to do it. They were able to be successful. Any ideas? What could we offer these kids that are out there? Ava? Oh, let them be able to jump, okay? You have the same idea? What's your idea? Oh, the shorter people could stand on something. Okay, good thoughts. Sonny, what do you think?
The taller people could have grabbed it for them.
Oh, kind of helping each other out. Okay. All right, I love your ideas. I'm going to turn things back over to Dominic.
Okay, students, you may either stand on tiptoes, jump, or use a chair to try to touch the blow box. Go ahead.
All right, as you can see, I don't have to point it out. You notice that all students are now able to touch the blow pop. All kids were successful. Some kids stood on tiptoes. Some of them jumped. One student got a chair. Part of the definition of fairness is that not everyone always gets the same thing, but everyone gets what he or she or they needs, and that's just one part of the definition of fairness. Ms. Combo has a little bit more to talk to us about with this trait of fairness, but all of my students can now find their seats.
So when we think of fairness, we treat everyone with respect. I only take my fair share. We take turns and we share. I think a lot about, especially with the weather getting nicer, being out on the playground, making sure that we're sharing and we're taking our turn. And I play by the rules and I'm honest. I keep an open mind and hear what others have to say before making a decision or having an opinion. So making sure that you're hearing all sides of the story before making a decision. And fair does not always mean equal. So during the month of May, we will be focusing in and narrowing our minds around fairness. Does that mean that we lose integrity and trustworthiness? No, we keep that going. As well as, what's that other word that we've been working on all year long? Cameron?
Perseverance.
You got it. All right, so it is Friday, the sun is shining. I hope you have a fabulous day. And thank you again, Mrs. Marcella's class.